What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Bama boy. It's Jason here, coming to you live from Lakeshore Parkway in Homewood, Alabama here. And as the title says on there, it says 23 years later. I'm at the spot where I got my first job when I was 17. And here we are on April 8th, which is my first Walmart anniversary. When I started here 23 years ago, back in 1998, as like any other day, I was only 17 at the time, trying to get my first part-time job, which merged over to being full-time as a people greeter when I came here a long time ago. Well, and it spanned at 2 stores in a 12-year span. That included the Pelham Walmart in 2004, from there to 2012. And I'm going to say right off the bat, this journey has been a long journey, including my comeback to Walmart back at the neighborhood market in 2014 to 2020 of last year, June 22nd. But that was another store, another anniversary. But this basically is where it all started. I mean, for me, when I was 17 years old. And I don't ever forget my experiences or where I've come for or where I started at. Got off my current job with the cleaning day porting job I do downtown Birmingham at the courthouse at 4 o'clock. I figured I'd come down here and just kind of reflect on what I've been through and what I've had to go through and what I had to go through when I was down here. Because when I started here, I was young. I was the youngest greeter at the time. We were becoming a super center at this location here on Lakeshore Parkway. And it's still here. It surprises me that the store has survived what it's become over the course of the last 23 years. And surprisingly, some people are still here. And I transferred out of here just to go to another location with my mom. Took a greeting position and everything. And this is the busiest Walmart in the entire Birmingham metro area. That's the Sam's over here. My buddy, my best friend, he works here. Not gonna name his name here on camera, but yeah, a lot of memories, a lot of my days starting here, a job for employment to get hours to graduate from high school, to get my diploma. It was a requirement for the, hey Carolyn, afternoon to you. I hadn't heard from you in a while. I've been just doing fine. I'm reflecting back on my anniversary date, which when I was hired over here at the Lakeshore Walmart, when I started when I was 17 years old. And from 98 till about 2004 of December 4th or 5th it was, that's when I transferred to another store. Long story short, I wanted to go with my mom to a different location and experience something different, and I kept my status there until I was let go for the wrong reasons, and I'm not gonna really get myself into that, but all that stuff that has gone through me and all the things that have made me a better person, and that's where I began my maintenance duties at that store and doing / people greeting and stuff like that. I don't forget where I've come from and where I've been. And to tell you the truth, y'all, it's been a long journey for me, because of where I am now. I'm 41 years old almost. In September I'll be 41, but here I am, got my new pair of glasses on. And I started here when my mom helped me get the job over here and stuff. And you don't want to forget where you come from and what you're doing and how long it's been for me, because at 23 years I would have invested that many years, and that's a long time for anybody. But I wish I could have kept the course. Dang on it, and life moves on, life goes on, but as it is, But for the better, for the worse, I'm hoping, great things are always possible, I'm hoping that I get myself back in college and get my degree, doing something great, in photography. As I tell everybody, I'm ready to do something great, and I want to really just do something fantastic with my life and do it for a lot of people, a lot of accomplishments. You set your goals, you set your motivations. When I got that GED, I now know where I want to stand at. And I ask everybody on here that's watching this broadcast just to keep praying for me. Carolyn, if you're still here, I'm glad you are. You're a good friend of mine from my neighborhood market days. Just don't forget where you come from and where you've been doing. I mean, I don't, because I can say I've worked 3 Walmarts in the lifespan of 23 years, and that's a long time, but, that's a lot of experience for me, because that's where I got my foot in. That's how I learned a lot where I am today. And other than where I worked at, that's until I changed jobs last year for the first time since I've been working with Wally World, and all the things that go along with it, I mean, it just seems like, it takes a lot of courage to do what you got to do. I mean, you got to put your mind and set in what you got to do and how you do it. And really, I mean, it just seems like I just like to do what I got to do. I mean, I met a lot of good people over here, and I miss a lot of good people. Another view right there. This parking lot is the biggest parking lot in the entire city of this Jefferson County area for a Walmart this size. I mean, and of course they built this into a supercenter when I came here, and it was added on. It used to just be an original Walmart, and then they just expanded it. Most people don't know that, but that was all in '98 of my first year there, and I was a greeter for a long time, and I've had my battles and everything. So I just tell people, do what you do best to make people feel good, make people feel happy, and all that stuff. You don't want to ever forget your first job. I mean, I made good friends with a Homewood police officer here, fellow greeters, co-workers. We had 2 sides, GM for the general merchandise store and the grocery side. And to this very day, this place has never stopped have any letdowns of anything. I mean, but yeah. And I don't see a lot of people on here watching right now, but I just thought I'd bring this story in. I got a lot of memories of it here. It just goes on. I mean, my mind just, I tell people, just do what you got to do. I mean, even through these hard times of COVID and stuff, it is what it is. But 5:40, I'm going to go home and get ready to start my supper. I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. So yeah, I mean, you can see right here again. That's the grocery side. There's your GM side down there. And I always liked the Homewood Store. That was like my favorite part of the store, because you get to go outside and meet a lot of nice people there and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get home, chill back here, relax. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Might have one more day of work. I'm gassed up. I'm ready to go. I mean, this is a big store. You can tell it's gone through a lot of changes of management and changes of people are still here. Some people are still here, but as it is, just wanted to bring this to everybody and show everybody where I started at and where I came from. Where I started when I was 17. Now we go home and we relax and we enjoy the rest of our evening. We move on and just take day by day. But folks, just to let you know, I'm still motivated to get myself into a position somewhere else here in the next couple of months. I mean, my current status, my current job is good right now, but anything goes probably the way I like to figure that one out. So I'm just ready for the next chapter of my life and see what's out there. I mean, I want this degree. I feel like if something can be reached with you guys praying for me every day, and you know, I'm hoping to expand my YouTube channel, Bama Boy 923, and my game channel, Truckman 80, and make it better for anybody. But we got so many good, cool things we want to cover on this thing. But anywho, yeah, it's been a long ride. But when I left here in 04, I mean, I was just ready to get out of here. This place was getting worse by the moment. I mean, this area, you know, it's just the store, the people. I mean, it's a mind-boggling thing, you know. And you take life for granted, you know. But I'm not sure what's quick. You see that garden center right there, everybody? I have a lot of great memories with Henry and the other fellow door graders. We used to have a ball time there and everything. That garden center was my mom's sanctuary where she started her flowers and telling people all the cool stuff and everything, you know, and all that stuff, you know. I mean, there are a lot of memories in that garden center, man. Hey Jay, how you doing? But anyways, hope everybody's doing well. It's almost the weekend for me. You know, I just thought I'd show this to everybody on here. Hope everybody's doing well. And I am going to get up this Lakeshore Parkway and head back to the house. I am hungry. It's dinner time. It's supper time here. Yeah, and they completely changed this up so much over the years, and I mean, literally, a lot of memories were made here. I mean, Mom started here in 1994. She's still working to this very day, and it never gets old, bro. I mean, everybody in here, you got to start somewhere, and I can't just, you know, I can put myself and say I've done a lot for the course of the time I've been here. I can get up to Lakeshore, Muttley saying, "Get home, I'm hungry to eat." But anyways, yeah, I can come home this way every single day. But anywho, y'all message me if you need me. I don't see any viewers on here, so I'm gonna cut this short. So anybody that wants to talk on here tonight, just message me. It's the red light. That's unfortunate. Alright. I'm just tickled pink that I'm off this weekend, because last weekend I had 3 days off through Easter, which was alright, but kind of put a damper on my hours. But I mean, I need a job that does insurance. Excuse me. Alright. I'm gonna leave it like that. Y'all have a good rest of the Friday, because the weekend's almost here. Love you guys, and anything more, I'm getting off here so I can drive home safely. Take care, everybody.